my strong. I gotta give it a go, yeah. I gotta grind, working for money in the door, yeah. Stop wasting time, you wasting your time, bro.
Welcome back to the podcast. Today is going to be a bit different. I will be hosting and we have a guest. So we'll start with introducing ourselves. I'm Ronja.
Jello Juice.
I'm Rosina.
Exactly, so I know what it is.
And our first question is, can platonic friendships truly exist between men and women?
Who taking it first? It's your question. If you pick who you want to go first.
You.
Oh, you pick me.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm a bit torn on this subject matter because I want to believe that it can happen. Based on my experience, it hasn't really been successful. But I do have a female friend that is strictly platonic, so that's why I'm hopeful that yes, I think it is possible.
But if you got the chance, would you smash? So then it's not platonic.
Nah, wait. What do you mean? I didn't even answer yet. I answer. Your question is, if I got a chance, would I smash? I think I had a chance and I didn't take it, so I think that speaks. So the answer is, if I got a chance, would I smash? No.
How did the chance present itself, though?
How did the chance present itself? Yeah. What do you mean how it presented itself?
Like when you said no to the opportunity.
Because
Somebody probably was a little intoxicated, or
yeah,
he was emotional. She was emotional.
No, there was some looking involved, some conversations with that. I think if I made a different move or made a different comment, then maybe it could have happened. But I didn't want to risk the friendship over sex. So that's why I say I'm hopeful. I can't speak for everybody, but I know, generally speaking, based on what I know about life, I don't think it can happen.
How old were you during this time? Sorry.
How old was I? 24, maybe.
I'm gonna represent this as my cap.
You say Captain? Nah, for real. So, your question, I do think it's possible, but like I said, I have been torn on it based on personal experience and what I think I know about life. What about you?
Yeah.
Answer the question.
Yeah, definitely.
You think you can take
Yeah.
it?
Growing up, I had like one guy friend that definitely I know that he would rather die than fuck me. So you know, but it was so platonic that like we were such like a bro and sis that we were like, if somebody brought up like something between us, we would be like,
Let's be clear.
no,
Let's be clear on this matter. Like gay guys don't count in this situation.
Yeah, it was a gay guy. It was a gay guy. Straight guy.
Okay.
Straight guy. Yeah.
But I feel women have more, like, have a easier time of seeing a relationship between them and a man more platonic than men.
You say you feel like women see it's easier for women to accept a platonic relationship with a man.
Yeah. Because I have a lot of guy friends that I would never be with.
Different. But see, that's why I say I think it comes back down to experience. I beg to differ. Because I've had a lot of female friends throughout time. I'm thinking the whole time, like, this actually happened to me recently. Like, within the last year. I knew this girl from high school. Me, I moved away earlier, so the only way we kept the communication through social media. So the whole time I'm thinking platonic friends, because she's been in a relationship, I've been in a relationship, so, but we always kept the communication. And then one time we were home together, and then obviously there's a flirt going on, and things kind of changed, things kind of proceeded to the next level. And then I don't remember one time he was having a conversation like, but I'm like, yeah, no, what that, like, we friends. She's like, nah, nigga, we was never friends. I was being respectful, and I thought you were being respectful, but like, this is how I always felt behind the scenes. I'm like, yeah, but I don't read sign language, and I don't read mine. So for me, like, if it's not directed, it's not respected. But I didn't know that that's what was happening behind the scenes. And I've been in a lot of situations where I'm thinking I'm in a platonic friendship, but the female on the other hand was looking for that opportunity that you're saying, guy. I know guys do it. Like, guys are waiting around for them if they have a girlfriend. They wait for the opportunity. I'm not one of those guys, but that's why I said I believe, I think the difference. That you say it's easier for women to see a friendship isn't like that. Because that just hasn't been my experience.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How about you?
I believe
He toxic.
I might be the toxic one on this area. I think everything is possible, for sure. Like I'm not gonna say nothing is impossible, but I think that the likelihood of certain things, the percentage of it is not very in favor of platonic relationships. I think that the world has an agenda right now, and they want everything to seem like, you know, guys and girls can truly be friends, and it leads to excuses for, you know, if you're in a relationship, like cheating and things like this. But I would say this though, when I'm younger, and most people when they're younger, we're not open up to, because we haven't done like a lot of sexual activities. So we think that everyone can be friends. You know what I mean? Like we're in high school, we're set up in situations where like we put in groups. So we're friends, we exchange numbers and things like this. We all hanging out. But like once you start like having sex and things like this, you start to wake up and start to think like nah, like you know what, man, like I'm trying to hit that. You know what I mean? Like very trying to only be friends.
So
And also I gotta say, like, women get more out of being friends with guys than guys get out of being friends with the woman.
why?
I do think
Let me
that.
look at my
I
grill.
do, I,
Let me look at my grill.
yeah, it's like they get
Let me look at my grill.
they get so much more. I mean, it's like they get so much, they get attention from
When
guys.
you say they get more, I guess it depends on what you describe as more.
I mean, they get attention from guys. They get things bought for them, you know, as if they are being platonic. You know what I mean?
We're like,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not so much.
You gotta realize we're from a different culture, so I think
Yeah.
that they looking at you weird because I guess.
our experience is totally different.
Yeah.
Because when you say they get things bought for them, you out here just buying things for your girlfriends, like a female that's just a friend. You just buying.
I mean, look, me personally, in my life,
me not.
I mean, personally, in my life, like, from just like how you experienced it, like, I didn't see too many women just only want to be my friend. And then I would say, like, the toxic part of me is like, one little phase in my life is like, I'm a challenging too. It's like, we friends for real, you know what I mean? You know, just to test it out. And they bite.
I did that before too. So maybe I will talk.
You know what I'm saying? And then always that question. Then I always at some point in the line, like, you never thought about, you know, being something serious with me? It always pops up. It always pops up. And if you're not giving them the same type of attention that the other guys are giving them, I don't know what it happens, but it makes them kind of more attracted to
I
you.
kind of related that part when you say, like, if you, obviously we had some experiences, but like you trying to hold on to platonic friendship, and that I was talking, we wasn't recording it, but that's what I was talking about the story when, like I said, the initial conversations happened, an opportunity presented itself, and I could have go one way or the other. But for me, I valued the friendship more. But I feel like from my experience, it does more times than not get to that point of you never thought about it this way. Like I say, yeah, your answer, especially in my experience, sometimes me saying no, the whole dynamic of the friendship change. So then it's like, well, okay, were we really friends the whole time? Yeah.
I promise you, if most women would just put the guys to the test, they're gonna fall for it. I mean, you see it on podcasts. Yeah, it's just like you can just pretend like you're drinking and just make it. I'm just thinking of a scenario. Pretend like y'all, or not for you pretend you can actually drink, but if you can be consciously aware and not go with the excuse and just be like, man, this is hitting me. You look really cute today. You know what I mean? And just
see, bro,
they gonna bite on
that
it.
shit ain't gonna work with me, bro. Even the next situation, I remember I was in a situation where
Hey, look, hold up before you keep speaking.
yeah, keep it going.
No, you know, remember.
And keep it going. Here's the story. I was in a situation, like I said, this girl, we was friends at the time.
Yeah.
Like I say, obviously for me, I was open to more happening, but I'm just explaining one scenario to you. We was chilling, we was drinking, we was at this crib, whatever. She get way too fucked up. I mean, unless she was playing me, like you say, you tested me. And then when I say she was too drunk, bro, I make sure she was straight, get her water, put her in bed, tuck her in bed, and I did. And then the next day she came like, yo, why you just didn't stay? I'm like, bro, you were drunk.
Mm-hmm.
The party was over. And at the end of the day, I'm drunk too. I ain't trying to risk no nothing. You know what I mean? Like I said, I could probably just sleep on the couch or whatever, but I just left. So I don't know. Like I said, it was a test.
Yeah. Wait, did you have a plan B or something
Did
like
I
that?
have a plan B?
Yeah. I mean, like if you knew like you can leave that situation to go to something else. Like,
Bro, in the moment of me leaving, it wasn't about to go to something else. It was like, okay, the party is done. This is what the situation is. Me, I'm ain't trying to be caught up in a situation where, like you say, okay, you drunk. I for me, once, especially with a female, you pass a certain level of intoxication. I don't feel comfortable entertaining much at all.
And respect, bro.
Yeah.
We should say something to the camera for the niggas who don't understand that.
Bro, it's called fucking respect the woman, bro. Women definitely need and require more respect than you actually give it though.
Amen.
Amen.
But like I tell you, bro, my sister's my best friend, but she actually just sent me a picture today when we was kids. It's a picture of her like kind of holding me. She's like 2 years older than me, so she's a little bigger. She's like, boy, I had your back for 29 years. And I'm like, yeah, it's gonna ever be like that. So my sister's my best friend. I'm gonna grab no spoil, I'm gonna spoil that. That's why me and you, when we have certain conversations, I sound like I be advocating for the woman a little bit, but it's because sometimes they just need to get checked. Certain things you just ain't supposed to be doing. So we getting away
That's
from
the only
that.
way to niggas should not be doing.
I'm about to say we getting away from the original question, but yeah, niggas, men, if you consider yourself a man, respect women, okay?
Sure, all respect to women.
Yeah.
And another thing I just want to add, I know you got some things that you probably want to say. Is like, to be honest, like most men and women, we don't have that much in common anyways. So like when I find myself being like friends with some girls, it's like they just want to gossip about some things or
Bro, but
something, you know what I mean?
let me
It's like, no, but it's like we're gonna be really friends and I treat you just the same way I treat him. It's like the conversation that I have with you, I can't have with him. I can't speak to them directly. I can't be.
bro, you lying. But if you actually, like you said, people platonic friends, like I say, obviously, okay,
Right, that's what I'm saying.
you're a homie, I can talk to you or whatever. Same way I talk to my nigga. It might not be right all the time. Like I might be, you might seem like you talk to me hard, but bro, you use my homie. That's how I look at you. So, especially if she know you well enough, she be like, yeah, he just thought that's just how you talk.
But we know how the conversation goes when it just be us boys and we drinking before we going out. If girls were just in that same conversation with us, they'd be like, no. You know what I mean?
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it depends on what type of man you hang out with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It
I
depends.
grew up around women, so I ain't have that experience. Everybody call my sister, tell her anything. When I go with her friends,
Yeah.
I talk my
Yeah,
kids.
that's different. It's different when it's a chick that you're not trying to smash.
So then you trying to smile, you ain't trying
I
to.
mean, no, I'm just saying it's different when it's a chick that you're not like. It's your family. Like, yeah, you talking about my sister and things like that. You didn't say nothing about no other homegirl, like some homegirl.
Bro, my sister brought chicks around for who I was trying to smash, but I still the same way when I ran her friends, I still me. Same way.
I'm not saying like your personality don't change. I'm just saying the conversations and things that you talk about are not the same. Like I'm not a gamer, but some guys just playing video games all the time. It's like he talking to a shorty about Fortnite or
I
something
play
like this.
video games.
Fortnite.
I mean, you're different now. All women do that. I know that there's some women who play video games and could be tomboyish. They tomboyish, yeah, they cool.
My
You know,
tomboy.
No, I'm not saying you're a tomboy. I think you're.
They got some pretty good sitting behind cameras playing games right now, bro.
For sure.
All day. Playing all day.
Sure. Shout out to them. But I'm just saying, it's just like the things that most men talk about. They talk about business or like hard shifts that they going through and things like this. Like not all women just want to just sit there and just be around it. You know what I mean? Or the niggas just talk. Oh, the main conversation. The main things that guys be talking about, like, oh, when it's a Friday or Saturday night, and they just trying to go out and just go after women, and things like this. They, you know what I mean? They not having those honest conversation.
Bro,
How about
but you see, you made a perfect point. People not having honest conversations with you. A lot of people ain't honest with themselves. So if you're not honest with yourself, how you be honest with somebody else? I've been through that phase before where I wasn't honest with myself, so I couldn't be honest with a lot of people around me. But that's why I could advocate against that, because once you living in your truth, then you can have honest conversations about whatever.
whatever? I mean,
But do you talk about stuff when I'm around, like when I wouldn't be around?
hold on, let me just go ahead and do this.
Yeah.
Because I already know he's gonna.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Huh?
I'm not.
Yeah, no, yeah,
I said yes.
yeah.
I said no to him. I'm telling him no to put on the cap.
Okay. I removed the cap.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it'd be like, okay, you chilling with us, you talk about certain things, right? You go with your girls, you talk about different shit, right?
Yeah, and I probably don't care about those
Well,
things.
it
they talk about.
depends on
I wanna be there.
what my the people I hang with talk about, obviously.
Exactly.
Yeah, they talking about their makeup and things like this, and like how
That's
you know what I mean. Like, I mean,
Cool, yeah.
Okay, me, Alpha bantering right now. What?
like you said that you talk about business. What did you say? Business and
It can be about business. It can be about women. You know, which is
we
You
talk
think
about
all
we
working
talk
out?
about women. We talk about men. I talk about business a
Yeah.
lot.
I mean, cool. You can be
Yeah.
homie. You know, homie.
Okay.
Best friends already. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, it's like we don't have that much in common. Like, yeah, you can be one of those rare women. You know what I mean? But not all.
Well, I think
women are that same way.
I think sometimes when we have certain conversations, when you make certain comments like that, you still pretty traditional in that sense, bro. But you don't even realize how the world changing every day. Girls doing a lot of shit niggas doing, bro.
For sure, they are.
Like, have you tried talking about business when a girl is
Yeah.
around?
For sure. Look, I have one female friend, and I already explained this before. And well, I have maybe two. So like, I do agree to this. But it's like, it's really, to be honest, really one I can say like we homies. And we had a sexual past before. Yeah, we did. But it's over. You know what I mean? And like, we truly walked into like a friendship.
So I have a question.
Right?
So
And we talk about business, about life, and
I
everything.
know,
Like,
but when something like that happened, right? Knowing that there's a sexual history, okay, we agree to put it over. Is that relationship strictly platonic, or it's just a relationship with a past?
yeah, I would
It's a
say,
friendship with a past.
yeah, it's both. It's platonic now, and had a past. And we was both emotionally mature enough to realize like we can move into just like a platonic friendship because it was just a lot more. But the whole point that I'm saying, and I think I'm reiterating this 1,000 times, is that most men and women, we don't have that much in common. And I do think women benefit a little bit more from being in relationships with men because men are typically.
Let's say when the women are not.
I mean, yeah, sure. Man, let me just finish what I'm saying. It's just like I'm gonna keep it a buck, you know, be real. It's like, you know, a lot of females say this all the time, like, oh, I don't like being friends with girls. I'd rather be friends with guys. You know what I mean? Why is that? Why is that?
this drama.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I kind of disagree with that. Like that, women get more out of the relationship with men.
Friendship, not relationship. We don't have friendship.
Yeah.
Friendship is a relationship.
Yeah.
Whatever. But that could be that.
Okay,
Yeah,
Captain
but-
August, but okay.
Yeah. But because, like you said, that they get attention. I mean, men get attention too when they're with a woman. Like they,
Like your homegirl be hyping you up.
No, what you mean?
She be hyping you up,
I never will.
like in the sense of like how you look, maybe what you're doing, and everything like this.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's bro. I'm telling you, bro. You
at least
you
with
gotta
me,
change- I think you need to change your relationship with women to understand what I'm trying to say.
I only need a relationship with one woman. You know what I mean?
and even you,
I'm doing friendships like really good.
you said,
I'm
you said
not
about the
interested.
money that they get like stuff. At least with me, I buy stuff for my guy friends.
Yeah, you cool. Cause I remember before you went to go get something, you asked everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I truly even
exactly.
believe that in you.
Yeah.
But
So
I'm saying
So-
like you're a real woman. To
It's not
and
just me,
again,
it's
like
me.
we talking about two different sides. We're in Philly. I grew up in the States.
Yeah.
I travel.
But that's what I'm trying to show you. I think
You know what I
right now, we discussing. I think there's a bit of a culture barrier because, bro, the way they operate here in Finland, completely different from anything we used to in our side. Like you say, in our type of friendships, I don't think we think about it when you say, oh, they get more because at the end of the day, let's say, like you say, you looking out for your homegirl. That's just you looking out for your homegirl. I think that's just a man being a man. We provide. So
Yeah.
you don't think about like, oh yeah, you want this, you want like when you say buying stuff, I don't know. I guess that's why actually you just buy your homegirls. You go into the store, oh shit, like this. Let me buy a purse and buy some good perfume. That's what I'm talking about when I say they get stuff. I'm just saying like we drinking. Oh, you want something to drink? Oh, you want something to eat? Like if I get it, I can look over. Just same way like if I with my homie,
Mhm.
if I go into the store, yo, I'm gonna get this. Yo, you want this? I'm picking this up.
cool.
So I treat them in the same way.
Like that's like
So when you say buying them stuff, that's why I ask you. You just go to buying random gifts for your female friends.
all right. Look, you know, I'm gonna take something a little bit back because I think you know maybe American girls could be on this. They be mooching off of other people.
Okay.
American girls.
Mooching?
Mooching is like.
mooching.
Can
You know what
Can
mooching means?
you explain it a little bit? Simply,
Mooching is like a sucker. Like they only
Okay.
hang around with you for what they can get from you.
Yeah, okay.
It's like, oh yeah, every Friday we go in the Bo's crib because I know we're gonna get something out of it. You know,
I know.
that's the only reason why they're friends with
We
them.
know drinks are gonna be there. We know this is gonna be there. That's so they only gonna pull up because they know that's what's happening.
All right, but
That's the bullshit.
you know, for me personally, as I got older, you know, I want to make it like a clear distinction between like what my female friend gets versus like what my shorty gonna get, if that makes sense. So like for example, it's like certain things that I would, you know, buy for certain women. Like if we go to the grocery store, like I'm here, we chill in the crib, we all group. You want something? It's like, you know what I mean? No problem. But if it's like we doing like a little bit of things that can seem a borderline romantic, there's like for me and my shorty, I want us to be like best friends. You know what I mean? I mean that she should be my only female best friend. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I remember I asked this question on the streets when I was in Barcelona. You think guys and girls can be like if you married to a person, can you be best friends with the opposite sex? And I was like, this kind of blew my mind. You know, all the young people were saying like, yeah, why not? Older people was like, no. And I asked him, I said, so you can go to the movies with your your guy best friend, you know, one-on-one. Is that appropriate? You know, if you married, but even if you're not, it's like, what does that look like? But what does that look like?
I'm asking now. You bringing that question back here, or you?
I mean, but I say that to say this: like, if you married or not married, this should look like it should be a distinction. If I'm going to the movies with a female, or if I'm going to like the beach, you know, we're just chilling. I'm not tan because I'm black, but she want a tan. I'm just right there next to her. Or, you know, we go to like restaurants, you know, casually all the time. What does that look like? I want it for me personally. I want it to look like a distinction between.
But
my
that
female
should.
Yeah.
But 100% should be a distinction, though.
Yeah.
It should
For
be.
man
But
or woman, on both sides, should be a distinction, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
you follow what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Sound like-
I'm saying, that sound, yeah, no, you making sense by saying the fact that you even have to say there should be a distinction. You might be the doctor one.
Yeah,
that
but
goes,
no, but I want my woman to understand like she the only one that gets this. You know what I mean?
But that's not supposed to be. Like you say, my female friend is my female friend. I'm not treating my girl the way I treat my female friend. And I treat my female friend the way I treat my girl.
However, what I'm saying, a lot of so what do friends do? Describe you. Wait, you didn't even ask the question. Do you agree that men and women can be platonic friends?
No.
So you with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So it said you like what are things that you do with your guy friends?
Like, well, I don't know. Anything that I would do with my girlfriends. Like, we go out.
You guys go put on nail polish and things like this?
Sure, why not? If he wants to.
Yeah.
No, but we go out. We could definitely go to the movies. We could
Go to the movies, y'all can like go on dinner dates, you
Bro,
know, or dinners and things like this.
sure.
And who's paying for it?
I mean, usually 50-50. But sometimes I might give him like, you know, a treat, or he might give me a treat. Or
What's more like who's paying for it more, the guy, you or him?
I don't know. I don't think there's like a rule.
You got great friends. Y'all make you know what I mean? I mean, I ain't trying to push it like this, but I just want to understand like what are guys and girls doing who are like ultimately, you know, females. I mean, I say female, like best friends or good friends.
bro, so you've never in your life had a female friend where you could just chill with this vibe.
Mhm.
So what are they doing?
You're
You've
missing
never-
out.
You've never
You're
done it?
missing out.
No, like even though I'm saying this,
But if you got the opportunity, would you
What?
take it?
even the opportunity to smash. Is we
Yeah.
asking again?
Yeah, so to answer your question, I think it solely depends on the situation. One, but like I said, I've been in situations where 100% no, like I've had opportunities and I passed up an opportunity. So that's why I guess, like I said,
But because of the circumstances, not because you didn't want to.
no, because I didn't want to. This, like I say, sometimes circumstance, sometimes just because I didn't want to. That's why I say there is a part of me that 100% believe that it's possible. But like I say, the percentage as far as people on the earth, the percentage, like the chance of it happening is very low. I'm not ignorant to that. I just think it's possible. Just like everything else in this world, I think humans fuck up a lot of good shit. Like you could be really good friends with a person, but humans get fucked up. Why? Someone can catch feelings along the line. Like you say, like we talk about, the female might pop the question, oh, you never thought about And then if you don't respond to that, women are more emotional creatures than men. And that's just a fact. So depending on her level of emotional intelligence, that friendship could continue the same way or it could change. And same thing flip with the guys. If that nigga looking for his opportunity and he think it present itself, so he try to take it, and then but the girl ain't with that again, that could alter that relationship. So that's why I say I am on the fence with this particular question, because there's a part of me that there's a part of me that wants to say yes 100%, and there's a part of me that wants to say no 100%.
What if Charlie or the guy is like really hot? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that changes.
It doesn't change.
No.
So would you go out the way of like, you see some guy who's really hot, like, man, I would really love to be friends with you. I mean, girls don't pursue, man.
It's
Like, let's do it around the other way. Like,
Well-
you see a hot girl, be like, man, let's be really good. Let's be friends.
well, I may not be attracted to his personality like that.
Yeah, but to your point, I think it depends on how it happens. If I see
Yeah.
her and my initial thought is, bro, I'm trying to get with her, then that's that. I'm gonna move with that intent. But let's say we met by circumstance, meaning probably met through a friend or whatever. She could be fine, but let's say it was a very good vibe. I'm like, okay, yeah, she cool, and then she keep coming around, and then she cool, and I build a friendship first. Then I would have to question myself, okay, am I gonna pursue friendship, or let's see if I could. I have to have that question myself. I would have to answer that question myself.
Let's put the scenario like this. Like, say we had a kickback. We chilling right now. We here. I bring one of my 2 close female friends, and she really like, man, bro, you are a really great man, and I really want to be friends with you. But you only want to smash. How does that situation go?
You said I only want to
Yeah,
smash.
you really want to.
I really want to smash, or I only want to smash.
Yeah.
But she think like cool, then I'd allow her to be a part of my friend circle. But then if I try to smash it, I don't think it'll work. That's cool with me. Bro, I don't force shit in life.
But you don't think that's how a lot of situations can be? You know, like one person on the other end of the friendship, that is so-called friendship, and just waiting for the opportunity. For that
Yeah,
person to
but I believe in acceptance, bro. If, like I say, if that was my intent and it didn't fizzle out the way I expected it to or planned it to, bro, me, I ain't wasting my time trying to figure it out. Either it can happen or it won't happen. That's the way my mind works. I ain't be trying to force it or just sitting back patiently waiting like I going on with my life.
Okay.
That's why I say to me, I would never be that male friend patiently waiting for the moment, this magical moment that I could get with my female friend.
No, I think that's lame. I think it's really lame.
And
But I know guys. I know like guys.
that's what I said. But I ain't doing that because
Right.
I just can't do that. But you know, nice to sit up and like you said, have a friendship with somebody, and then I just patiently or secretly waiting it down.
Finish, guys.
It's like
Yeah.
you know how bum
Exactly.
you gotta be for that. You gotta be a
But
bum.
that
Bro.
sucks.
You
That
really,
sucks.
you really gotta be a bum, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not passive aggressive at all. So
Yeah, I have a lot of girlfriends that were like really good friends with the guy, and for them it was totally platonic. Like,
for the girl.
yeah, for the girl, but then the guy tries to do something
So how does
when he's drunk or something, and then the girl is like, you know, you fucked up.
So it happens here in Finland. In Finland too. It's like there's no true difference. Like niggas and niggas all over the world.
yeah, but
And the
I'm
Finnish
saying,
and
bro.
the Finnish dudes out here, they kind of they not like us, bro. They don't got that charisma. They don't got that flavor like us.
Bro, I was joking around with somebody about that. I say, who it was? Nah, it wasn't you. I think it might have been Kareem. We was just driving around the city, and he's like, bro, the culture here is just so great. It's just so great. I said, so yeah, all you gotta do is have a little bit of color, and it turned into like a joke. He thought I was being like skin color. I was like, no, you just gotta have a little bit of razzle dazzle, and you probably be good in the city because everyone just so, I mean, for lack of a better word, boring. Yeah. If you got any little bit of motion, you'd stand out in the crowd. That's what I believe.
But how about platonic friendships with your homies, girls, wives, etc.?
So me and you already talked about this, and I just gave my quick spill, and I'll leave it there. If you meet a girl to your homie, like you said, I think that friendship could exist and remain platonic. Obviously, I think as a man, it depends on your morals and your code, and female same, because let's say the choose, let's say he introduced me to this girl, quote unquote. They break up. The way my mind works, I wouldn't even be able to look at her that way. Because the way I met her was as this girl. So even though they broken up, now okay, she's his ex. Like he's my homie. I wouldn't even, you know what I mean? Especially if I witnessed a relationship, if I realized there was some real love there, they really was vibing with each other, they really fuck with each other in that type of way. For me, I couldn't even look past that way. So for me, that friendship would always remain platonic. But what I was trying to say to you earlier was, and obviously this is where my mind works. I just think about things. So I'm saying, and I'll ask you back, is the friendship only platonic because of the way they met? Because like I said, that's the same girl didn't meet her as Juice Girl, meet her somewhere else, different part of the world, and then we match. And I say match, and we link up and survive, or potentially something happen. I'm saying like I talk with two sides of the coin. Because if she's an attractive girl, then anything possible. Like people, if you're attracted to someone, you're attracted to somebody. But I think it's our morals and our codes that either allow you to or don't allow you to cross certain lines.
Can you? I think you probably can. Are you able to like do the little shut off face of like, she bad, but you know she's not in that zone in my head anymore. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I'm able to do that too.
But I also think
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not sure if
I think
I
women
think
have
but-
a really easy time doing
for
that.
sure.
yeah.
Y'all get turned off too.
Yeah.
But I tell you, because they like I say, women are more so than men emotional creatures. Like I said, obviously you have certain situations where a man, you have an emotional nigga. And that's why we call them betas, I guess. That's what maybe a beta might be, or that's traits of a beta male. But women are more emotional creatures. So when you're talking about attraction, sex, and all that stuff, I feel like to get in certain phases with women, you have to reach them a different way that it isn't physical for you to get physical.
See this is why like the friendships don't really work.
But,
You know, and that's why some of them do work out here in Finland, because a lot of Finnish males are beta males.
Yeah.
They got brainwashed in this society to think beta and
straight,
think like this.
straight.
While we not like this.
Yeah, no.
And they believe that lie. Then the guys in our country, they just lie to women for two reasons. Like they want to have sex with them, or they don't want to hurt their feelings. So they know how to stick around them. And you say that one wrong thing, like the Finnish guys, since they betas, they know not to say the wrong thing around the women, so they don't get turned off from like being friends with them. While us, we say the wrong thing one time, like, you know what, I can't say that wrong women anymore. That's why I'm like, you can't be ultimately you. Like it'd be something that just hurt their feelings. They could be drinking or something like this, and they just like turn them away, and they just get emotional. Like, nah, we not friends for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, but see, I guess, bro, I don't care that much. I don't get it.
You don't care that much about what? About hurting their feelings?
Yeah, I think I was in a phase of my life where I would, like you say, dance around the truth to protect somebody's feelings or whatever. But bro, it ain't my job to protect another human being feelings, bro. You in control of your feelings, not fucking me.
For sure.
So if I say something that offends you, then tell me I offend you, so I know maybe I'm not to offend you, but I'm never gonna avoid hurting someone's feelings, especially unintentionally. If me being me offends you, then two things can happen. We either got to change your perspective on, or we got to get to know each other a little bit better, or we just can't be around each other. The world is big enough for me. I don't know about you.
That's cool, but do you understand what I mean? How I connected it to this whole friendship, platonic?
Yeah, I get it. That's
what I'm just trying to bring.
No,
I'm trying to address.
No, I get you, but that's why I say, I guess, I bring it back to my perspective, why I torn you to it. Because y'all have a lot of points that I wholeheartedly agree with. You also have some points that I kind of disagree with.
Okay.
So that's why, okay. To wrap this up, for me at least, I'm going to say I'm torn. I'll give him my opinion and my perspective, and I will in the rest of my case.
So that's all we have for you for this episode. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and yeah.
I'm unstrung. I gotta give it a go, yeah. I gotta grind. Working for money in the door, yeah.